right, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom, and as always, this is not financial advice. Today, I want to talk a little bit about Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. There's something big going on right now. Actually, there's a lot of big things going on with both, but I want to tackle one piece of this issue. So we talk about Bitcoin and the Bitcoin miners all the time on this channel. I'd like to talk a little bit more about the crypto world, the crypto ecosystem, because it really all relates and it dramatically affects Bitcoin and the Bitcoin miners as well. So it's all one big system. So let me know if you guys want to know more about the crypto world and some of the other cryptocurrencies and some of the other crypto exchanges and how the entire ecosystem works so that we better understand how it all ties into Bitcoin and where Bitcoin fits into the big picture. So if that's content that you're interested in, please let me know, because I'm just starting to make a few of these videos and I would like to know if this is something that you guys are interested in. So do me a favor and smash the like button if this is content that you want, and or please leave a comment below and let me know what you think of this. Okay, so with all that said, let's get into Ethereum Classic. Ethereum right now is trading at $35.25. That is up 29% today. Yes, that is correct. 29% today, and that is nothing. We're going to go look at the chart. Ethereum Classic is on fire right now. It's by far and away the biggest mover in the cryptocurrency universe. I think there's a very specific reason for that, and I want to go into it. And I think it's possible that this run has only just begun. I think Ethereum Classic could make a massive comeback and turn into a top 10 coin. So it's too soon to call that, but let me show you what I'm talking about and some of the facts behind this and why I think there could be big moves ahead in Ethereum Classic. So that is ticker ETC Ethereum Classic. So this was back in the day there was one Ethereum. Ethereum forked and it turned into just Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. So since then, obviously Ethereum has taken over and is many, many multiples larger than Ethereum Classic. However, changes are coming. Okay, so one of the recent things that happened, this was just a few days ago, Ant Pool supports Ethereum Classic ecosystem with $10 million investment. The mining pool is throwing its weight behind the Ethereum offshoot alternative that will continue to mine using proof of work. So I'm just going to pause there for a minute and talk about that. As everybody probably knows, Ethereum is planning to move to proof of stake. The latest and greatest date is this September. So this has been talked about for many years, more than 4 years, and the date's been pushed off and pushed off. It does seem to be a lot more realistic right now. It does seem to be imminent. They have pushed it off already several times in 2021 and 2022 already. So I'm not saying it's going to happen in September, but it does really look like this is going to happen. With that said, I will tell you there are some big industry insiders that still believe this may not ever happen, or some hybrid of this will happen. But let's assume for the moment that what we're being told is correct, and we are somewhere either a month or months away from Ethereum moving to proof of stake. So in that case, there is a monumental amount of computing power right now that is mining Ethereum, because currently it is proof of work. The second it becomes proof of stake, all of those miners, and it is hundreds of millions, probably billions of dollars worth of miners, GPUs, that are mining Ethereum, those will no longer be able to mine Ethereum. So they're not going to sit idly by. People are not going to throw them in the garbage. They are going to move to other projects. And here you have a project, Ethereum Classic. They are staying proof of work. So they are not making this migration along with Ethereum to the new proof of stake system. So as a result of that, Ant Pool is putting some money behind this. And here's what they say. Ant Pool, the mining pool affiliated with mining rig giant Bitmain, has invested $10 million to support the Ethereum Classic ecosystem and plans to continue investing more, the pool's CEO said at Bitmain's World Digital Mining Summit on Tuesday. So understand, Ant Pool's affiliated with Bitmain. Bitmain obviously makes mining rigs, so they do not want to see their product become obsolete. So one of the things they're doing, and $10 million is not a lot of money. I mean, obviously it is a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of cryptocurrency, it's not a lot of money, but they are showing their support for the Ethereum Classic ecosystem. And they're saying, while the Ethereum network is working to convert to proof of stake model, Ethereum Classic is slated to remain proof of work. Proof of stake will drastically change how Ethereum validates blocks adds them to the blockchain, and issues new Ethereum. In doing so, it will eliminate the need for specialized mining rigs such as the one Bitmain makes. Ethereum Classic, however, will continue to mine its native ETC cryptocurrency using these rigs. The initial $10 million investment went to the development and exploration of applications of the Ethereum Classic mainnet as to promote the overall performance of the network. So essentially what they're doing is they are promoting projects to migrate over to, or new projects to start on, the Ethereum Classic blockchain versus the Ethereum blockchain. And obviously, the more adoption that gets, the more valuable the network becomes. In addition to that, there's obviously going to be, and there probably already is, a migration of some of these miners moving over to Ethereum Classic. So if they can grab the majority, or at least a big piece of the miners that already exist, this has the potential for their network to grow massively. So finally, they say Bitmain started selling its latest Ethereum mining model, the Antminer E9, early in July. So they just started selling this month. They have a new model of miner for Ethereum, and obviously that would therefore work for Ethereum Classic. The mining rig manufacturer also announced at the World Digital Mining Summit in Miami that it will be accepting payment in ETC for all of its Antminer models. Okay, one other thing happened just over the last few days. Vitalik Buterin likes Ethereum Classic. Notably, ETC's price jumped by a little over 20% to reach $27.50 2 days after Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin's endorsement of Ethereum Classic went viral across social media. And his comments, Buterin presented that the chain is as a fine proof-of-work alternative to Ethereum. The statement appeared amid fears that Ethereum potential network upgrade this September will force proof-of-work miners elsewhere. In other words, they would be looking for the alternative proof-of-work networks to ensure that their rigs remain functional. This could benefit Ethereum Classic since it's the original version of Ethereum and could therefore ensure an easy migration for miners. Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin says those unhappy with Ethereum's evolution can use this alternative, a totally fine chain. Buterin referred to Ethereum Classic as the original Ethereum that did not betray the version by forking the DAO. It's a very welcoming community, and I think they'll definitely welcome proof-of-work fans, he said. It's not even a joke. If you like proof-of-work, you should go use Ethereum Classic. It's a totally fine chain. So this is a monumental endorsement from the co-creator of Ethereum. So I just want to look at the charts and see what's happening right now, because Ethereum Classic is exploding. From late April all the way to basically July 12th or 13th, where this bottomed out, this followed along with all of the other cryptocurrencies, and that period of time was a massive downtrend. The entire cryptocurrency universe was at an all-time low. It fell below $1 trillion, quite a bit below. So that kind of marked the bottom. I believe that was the bottom. We are now back over $1 trillion, so that would be a separate video, but you can see whether or not it's the bottom for the entire cryptocurrency universe. This is what has happened to Ethereum Classic just in the last 2 weeks. Okay, that is a 162% increase from July 13th to July 28th. This is not random. It's the reasons that we just talked about. There is the potential that people are going to start migrating, and that doesn't mean that Ethereum is dying. Ethereum is now going to a proof-of-stake system, so an entirely different group of people will basically be the investors and validators on the Ethereum chain. But Ethereum Classic, which will remain proof-of-work, could grab an awful lot of new computing power, which would enhance the system greatly, and additionally, they're encouraging new projects to use their platform, and the co-founder of Ethereum said it's a fine platform and, essentially saying it's the equivalent of Ethereum. So the question is, it's up 162% in 2 weeks. Did we already miss the run? But my answer to that would be, I don't think so, and it definitely, obviously, it depends on how things play out. Does Ethereum finally move over to proof of stake next month? I mean, they're looking at maybe a month and a half from now making this move. If that happens, then all these machines that remain mining Ethereum, they will have to move elsewhere. And this does seem to be one of the main places they're looking to move. In addition to that, Yes, even though they're up 162%. If I zoom out, this is Ethereum Classic on the 1 week time frame. So you can see they peaked at about $180 back in May of 2021. So that was just over a year ago. So they are still down drastically. They would have to increase another 423% just to get back to their highs from 2021. Now, they stand a chance of going beyond their high of 2021 because remember, in 2021, Ethereum Classic was the much less desirable alternative to Ethereum. Well, now that Ethereum is moving to proof of stake, there is a clear difference between the two, and you can argue the benefits, the pros and cons of each one of these networks. So this run up of 423%, I think this is entirely possible, and I think it's entirely possible it blows way beyond this number. So obviously this is not financial advice, this is highly speculative. We have yet to see, there's a lot of things that have to happen. We need to see if Ethereum is in fact going to eventually actually move to proof of stake as it has been talking about for so long. And then we need to see if there's a migration after that into Ethereum Classic with computing power. And then we need to see if new projects start to use this platform on a grander scale. So if all of those things happen, there is massive, massive upside potential, and 162% increase in 2 weeks, I think, is a leading indicator. This is saying something's going on here worth looking at. So obviously I can't recommend that you buy Ethereum or Ethereum Classic. You guys have to decide what you think about this situation. I would love to hear in the comments below, those of you who know a lot about this Ethereum and the move from proof of work to proof of stake, let us know exactly what you think is going on. And also, please let me know if this is content that you guys are interested in so that I know whether or not to keep making these videos. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. So thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.